rock video. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Thursday, April 14th. I streamed on Tuesday. Sorry, I've been busy tracking all my transactions with the crypto, just trying to make sure everything's squared away for the IRS when I go to turn my taxes. So that's why I haven't been streaming a whole lot this week. Next week, back to normal. I'm going to try and stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to try and get that schedule on a consistent basis. But overall, crypto market cap is not too different from what it was 2 days ago during last stream. Overall market cap is sitting at $1.867 trillion. Bitcoin dominance sitting right around the same spot, 40.8%. Ethereum at 19.5%. Bitcoin did go above $40,000 in the past 24 hours, but it has come down and retraced a little bit back below 40K again. Ethereum sitting right above 3K again, being roughly same spot. Again, a lot of these altcoins for the most part have not moved a whole lot past 48 hours. Taking a look at the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, we can see that Bitcoin in the past 24 hours was sitting well above 40K, kind of close to 41K, and then the bears drove the price down below that line of support at 40,400 and drove the price action down to 39.9. The bulls held that for just roughly about an hour or two, and the bears were able to drive the price down another $150, roughly speaking. And bears and the bulls fought tooth and nail for a few hours. Bears ultimately drive the price below 39.6, and the bulls have just been trying to regain these previous lines of support at 39.8 and 39.9. We'll see if they hold, but as you can see, Bitcoin in the past 24 hours has reached 2 points of being oversold, so decent opportunities to buy in the short term, and then there were opportunities where you could have potentially taken profit with Bitcoin being overbought right here as you get these little red dot marks. Then we have the 1 hour. Again, we did put a doji star in. Last time we saw this, Bitcoin did go on a rally up to roughly 42.3, 42.5, roughly speaking. Came back down, and then we had the tremendous rally that we experienced just the past 2 weeks, roughly speaking. Past week has been kind of sideways, more or less. More like a pullback, a full-on correction. Week before that, we were just kind of holding the line above 44,000. Kind of revisiting some zones that we visited towards the beginning of the year, during the first week of the year, to be exact. We'll see where Bitcoin holds, though. As you see, it's been 155 days since the all-time high back in November, the first week or two of November, about 22 weeks. If we are still in a downtrend, that means we're sitting roughly at about 5 weeks of downtrend. We'll see. We could just be moving sideways for the whole year for all we know. I would like to see Bitcoin hold this trend line. If it negates it and we break down to 37K or K, I think $33,000 or $31,000 Bitcoin is definitely in the cards. So just something to pay attention to. And now for the meat and potatoes of the video, we're going to be talking about Celsius. So Celsius released an update for their users here in the United States. This was released 3 days ago, shortly, I believe, after our stream dropped. Launch of our new custody solution, service changes for new coins in compliance with United States regulation. Today, we are writing to give our community advance notice of upcoming changes, which will go in effect April 15th, 2022. If you're watching it live tonight, takes place tomorrow. These changes provide a path forward for our users in the United States to continue holding coins and earning rewards with Celsius. As we previously have acknowledged, Celsius has been working closely with regulators around the world. It is our intention to be as transparent with our community as possible. More specifically, we have been in ongoing discussions with the United States regulators regarding our earned product. As a result, there will be changes to the way our earned product will work for users based here in the United States. How these changes will impact our users. So all coins transferred to Celsius by users here in the United States prior to tomorrow morning will continue to earn rewards. Any coins you have existing on any existing crypto coins you have staked on the platform that are earning rewards will continue to earn those rewards as long as they remain in that account. As soon as you pull it out, it'll stop earning rewards. April 15th, on April 15th, which is tomorrow, Celsius will be launching a new custody solution for users in the United States. Custody will serve as the centerpiece of your home for crypto, providing a secure way to date across Celsius products, including store, access, borrow, spend, and grow, earn and grow. New transfers made by non-accredited investors in the United States will be held in their new custody accounts, not earn rewards. Non-accredited investors can continue to swap, borrow, and transfer within their custody accounts based on their local jurisdiction. For users in the United States, all coins posted as collateral against a loan that is opened prior to April 15th, 2022 will be returned to their earn accounts when the loan is fully repaid. Those coins will resume earning rewards for as long as they remain in their earn accounts. Verified accredited investors in the United States will be able to add new coins into their earn accounts where they will continue to earn rewards. For additional information on how to become an accredited investor, contact us at celsius.network/custom care or read more. Users located outside of the United States will be unaffected by these changes. They will continue to have access to all the products and services available to them prior to these changes. Celsius will never advocating for financial freedom, and we thank our community for their ongoing support. We will continue to provide updates as we engage with regulators and ensure the delivery of our services to our users globally. So just to clarify, to be an accredited investor, you need to be making like six figures and have full proof as to how you make that money and such. So essentially, Celsius kind of kicking the bucket with the U.S. when it comes to allowing U.S. citizens to earn interest on the crypto they have staked on the platform. Now, I need to clarify, if you do have crypto on Celsius as of this moment, you are still earning rewards on the crypto. As soon as you take all of that specific crypto out of your account, you stop earning that interest. So just something to keep in mind. Maybe over on Celsius, you're earning a better interest on, say, Bitcoin or Matic or a different type of crypto than another platform. It may be best to just keep it on Celsius or keep a chunk of it and earn that interest and maybe move the rest elsewhere. But basically, it's kind of like the whole, the rich keep on getting richer and the poor keep on getting poorer. It really applies here with this situation because unless you are an accredited investor, Celsius wants nothing to do with you, especially if you're American. So if you're poor and you can't, if you're not making six figures and you're not an accredited investor and you're an American, Celsius doesn't want your money. If you're anyone else on the planet, they want your money. They don't care whether you're a accredited investor or not. But that kind of sucks. I guess they started to heat when it came to state regulators asking them questions and such. But how does this pertain to Voyager, you guys? Well, Voyager token, as you know, has been facing a lot of volatility with talks about state regulators cracking down on Voyager and their platform and how they themselves distribute earn rewards to the clients on their platform, similarly to Celsius gives interest to their users on their platform. Voyager is the last nail in the coffin, so to speak. As you can see, it's been suffering as of late. It's down to $1.46. This was trading, kid you not, at like 225, like just about a month or two ago. Was pretty nice. As you can see, we look at the 1 month versus one low high. It went as low as I believe like 130 a little bit over a month ago, and it went as high as 225. So basically, state regulators, the SEC, all these government regulators here in the US are cracking down on these earn platforms, whether it's Voyager, BlockFi, Celsius. They do not want these platforms paying out these crazy interest rates to citizens here in the US. Reason being, why would I hold my money in a bank where I'm earning a tenth of a percent when I can put the same money into Celsius or Voyager, BlockFi, and get like 2 to 3%? It seems like a no-brainer to just make that change, just move the money around. But I guess big banks, big investors are getting a little worried, and they don't want things to change too quickly. They want to keep the change under their control, so to speak. And the reason why I'm not too worried about Voyager, you guys, is because doing a little bit of research on Voyager, we find out that they are headquartered in New Jersey. Why is this significant? Well, New Jersey is one of the states with the regulators that were the first to attack BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, etc. So it's important that Voyager is headquartered here in the US and in New Jersey, to be specific. Um, as of right now, they are only supported fully here in the United States. Now, this past quarter, during quarter 1 of this year, they start expanding to Europe via a few select countries. France was one of them, but they're still not fully out there in those countries. They still need to work on the rest of Europe and the rest of the EU and the rest of the world. Them being based here in the US is so significant because, in contrast to Celsius, Crypto.com, BlockFi, these were all more or less foreign companies that were coming to bring their product here. Voyager does not work in that way. Voyager started here and they're branching out. And again, I have to reiterate this point. Steve Elric, CEO of Voyager, he's been in talks with the financial system for over 20 plus years. So this guy, he has some credibility. He knows the ins and outs of the business. I doubt he's going to watch Voyager just fall to pieces. And then we have Brian Brooks. I don't know if you remember Brian Brooks, but he gave quite the explanation to SEC and just government and regulators when asked about crypto and other digital assets just a few months ago. That guy is tied to Voyager. So I don't know. I'm not saying Voyager is fully safe, but I do not think it will meet the same fate as Celsius, BlockFi, etc. The jury is still in as to whether Nexo is going to be hit the same way or not, but Voyager is the concern of today's video. I think Voyager Digital is going to be here to stay. I think it's going to outperform Celsius, Coinbase, etc. Coinbase is very big, so that may be a stretch, but I think it'll be just right next to Coinbase on platforms that people prefer to trade and get stacking crypto on. One other thing is like look at this, guys. Voyager's competition. This is a bit outdated, mind you, but they have commission-free trade. They have unaffiliated exchange routing. They're publicly traded under the token VYGVF. And then just comparison, you guys. Like, again, keeping things into perspective. If we compare all these tokens or all these exchange tokens, pardon me, as you know, Binance coin is the biggest. Sorry, where is it? Ugh. It is the biggest exchange token with a market cap right around $68.3 billion. Next runner up by a long shot is Kronos or CRO, crypto.com coin at just 10.4 billion. So right there is like a 6, almost 7x up to here. FTT token or FTX token, that's roughly almost a 2x to CRO. KuCoin up to FTT is roughly, over 3x, almost a 4x. Nexo up to KuCoin, it's not as juicy. Cell token up to Nexo, it's only like a 2x. And then Voyager token, again, it's the least valued. In my opinion, it's the most undervalued exchange token on the market right now, trading at $1.46, had a peak of $12.54. Again, keeping things into perspective, you guys, this FUD as of late has really been hurting Celsius token with this whole thing, with their update for users here in the United States, taking a beating in the past, as you can see, past week. They've taken almost a 29% beating. Crazy stuff. Voyager, with talks of state regulators and such, they're down almost 24% in the past 60 days. Both of these tokens are down roughly 50% since the beginning of the year. Just to keep that in mind, just something to keep in mind, pardon me. I think Voyager token is here to stay. That's not to say rewards on crypto that you can earn rewards on Voyager. It's not to say the rewards won't go down or the interest that you're earning won't go down, but I think we're going to continue to be able to earn 7% on our Voyager token. They may have to dial the interest rates back on a lot of these cryptos, maybe drop interest rates altogether for a few tokens, but they may still be able to get us that 9% on the USDC, 7% on the Voyager token. If they're able to get us that 4 to 5% on Bitcoin and ETH, I think we'll be golden. I want to keep that interest rate on Polkadot, but since it's not transferable, it's not the worst thing in the world if we were to lose that. I would like to keep the interest rate on Matic and a few other cryptos on that platform, but again, we will see where the cards sit here in a few months' time. This is the time that you want to be buying into these tokens when there's FUD, there's blood in the streets, there's uncertainty as to whether these tokens will reach all-time high prices again. Again, look at this, you guys. Cell has roughly a 4x to do to its all-time high. It's pretty nuts. And Voyager has almost a 10x to get to its all-time high. And again, I can tell you, the little bit of money that I have in Voyager token, if it were to go to its all-time high price, that would be arguably kind of life-changing wealth for me, because I have a few invested in the token. You do the math, 10x from there, I could buy some property in a different state or whatever. It's pretty crazy. So don't sleep on Voyager token. I personally do not own any Cell token. I was thinking of stacking it, but now that yours truly cannot deposit new crypto into their platform and earn rewards, it's like, why would I even stack your token? No offense. Like, I know you guys claim to care about investors and such, with this statement, Celsius will never stop advocating for financial freedom. I don't know, like, do you guys buy that statement? Because I really don't. They kind of dropped the ball on this. They could have fought the regulators off a little bit better, but I guess they only care about investors outside of the US, whether they're accredited or not. But here in the US, if you're accredited, you can still earn your rewards. You can still deposit new crypto and earn those rewards. Anyways, enough rambling. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video and you're over on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I will be back to normal with the stream starting next week, Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So stay tuned. Got some links down below. If you would like to start trading over on Voyager and Binance US, we got links down below for that. Earn up to 3% back on your purchases for Bitcoin. Earn up to 3% back in Bitcoin on all your purchases for the first 3 months. You use the BlockFi Visa Signature Rewards card. After those first 3 months, you start earning 1.5%. Still not too shabby. Stack every Satoshi. Every little bit counts, you guys. As we move forward, Bitcoin is going to get really, really scarce. May not happen this year, may not happen next year, but guaranteed next 5 to 10 years, it's going to be a huge supply crunch. And I hope you guys are stacking, because when that crunch kicks in, everyone mother is going to be like, wow, I should have bought Bitcoin when it was 40, 50K. Even if I had like 0.1 of a Bitcoin, I would be in a much better situation right now. Anyways, enough with the rambling, guys. Like I said, I will see you guys next week. Until then, please take care and invest wisely. See you later.